easy. It's like the NBC noise. It's like the NBC noise. Okay. There we go. There we go. Y'all hit that like button. I just got off the phone with Comcast. Comcast is outsourcing their labor to Johannesburg. And they had a beautiful, knowledgeable sister that answered the phone that I just had like a 45 to 50-minute conversation with. And I let her know we love Julius Malema over here. What's good, y'all? I let her know we love Julius Malema. And she was impressed that we love Julius, that we love them. And we in solidarity with them. And we had a great conversation. And I let her know about North Sentinel Island. And she said she didn't know about North Sentinel Island, which was shocking to me, but then not again, not really, because we learned about North Sentinel Island, most of us, through Tariq Nasheed. So, and I'm glad I got to talk to her, because I needed to talk to her, because, all right, she's going to be, because of her and my buddy DJ and Miss Jolie from the Congo, I'm shouting out all my brothers and sisters from the motherland. Much love to y'all, especially the ones that understand white supremacy is global. I love y'all. Cause I had before I get into my main subject today, I had a interaction at work today that was really uncomfortable. One of my coworkers, who happens to be from Ghana, West Africa, today she was asking about Christmas, and I said, well, I'm going to work overtime on Christmas, get that extra money. What's up, y'all? What's up to all y'all? Shomari, Bert, PG. But let me finish cooking. I said, I'm gonna get this extra money for Christmas. What's up, Ma? For Christmas, because of I'm gonna work that overtime. I don't really celebrate Christmas. I said, Jabari told me what toys he want. I let him pick out the little Versace shirt and let him see that. He would, and then I was gonna let him pick a gift for his niece, because I do kind of the Kwanzaa thing, So it's a gift for like 7 or 8 days. They got to get a gift. So, well, it's the dinner. We go out to dinner once. Then we do like a family activity, and then it's to get a toy, then clothes, then you give a gift. And then you're supposed to do something for the community. So I was going to try to work that out, right? So I was explaining that. And she laughs at LeVar with his slavery thing. You need to let it go. I said, no, well, first of all, that was offensive. You have no right to say that. And that was dismissive of my heritage. You shouldn't have done that. I said, but you're not qualified to even have this conversation with me. Well, we are all from Africa. I said, no. See, my great grandmother was from South Carolina. She died at 104 in 2002. So that means she was born in 1898. Like my other great great grandmother on my father's side was born in 1897. They were telling me about their grandmothers and great grandmothers who had to be born in the early 1800s or 1700s. And one of my great great grandmothers, that was her grandmother. So that would be my great 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 grandmother. Four times. My four times great grandmother had her ear severed by the slave master because she cut the slave mistress' toenails too close. So I had a grandma with one ear. That was up in Calvert County, Maryland. So we can go back probably to the 1700s. All my family knows really is Calvert County, Maryland. Now, I have love for my African roots because I'm a black man. But let's be honest, I am so removed from Africa that my descendants didn't even. We talking about fossils now might have came from Africa related to me. But if we digging in the dirt, 400 years probably of my life is here. So am I really? And then when they got off the boat, like I said, my family don't know no Africa stories. All we know is stories from here. So anyway, I got her quiet with that. And then a Filipino man stepped in and said, "You think black people were just in Africa?" And started laughing. Now he looked like Pat Morita. This dude looks like Pat, but he Filipino. He looked like Pat Morita, Mr. Miyagi. He started laughing. He said, "Black people are everywhere. And they've been everywhere. They were always there." He said, "In the Philippines," he started talking. I said, "I know, the Negritos." He said, "Yes, he knows what he's talking about." He was like, they were already there. So, and she was telling me that she telling me I should forget about slavery. It was in the past and times have changed. I said, "Do you realize that there's more black people in jail than it was in bondage and slavery? Do you realize we own just as much property as we came out of slavery? Less than 1%. Do you realize we spend so much money but own no land?" Smash the light. The only people ain't smash the light is the 7 people who mad that I'm Greg Cook about reparations. Anyway, so I got 9 reparation haters in it. Anyway, so I'm explaining to her. I'm mad at the time. And I was like, "See," I said, then she was like, "Maybe we should just forget about it." I said, "How can you forget about it when they shove it in your face all the time?" I said, "But you are what?" She said, "You are working." I said, "No." I said, "We not working." I said, "We make good money, but comparative to what?" I said, "We compare." I said, you want me to compare myself to a nigga that's doing nothing. Yeah, I'm doing better than a nigga doing nothing. So, but this lady's from Ghana, West Africa. Now, keep in mind, my other brothers and sisters that's from Africa that I work with, they solid, but they from Congo, the Cameroon. So when she said she was from Ghana, I looked. And then I went, I understand. You know why? Well, when you figure what Ghana is and what Ghana means as far as American slavery or slavery throughout the world, If I was from Ghana, I would not want to talk about slavery. If I was a black person from Ghana, I would not want to talk about slavery. Know why? Because then you got to talk, especially when I might be a descendant of somebody that sold your people here. See, that's what you got to understand. When there's certain brothers and sisters from Africa that say forget about slavery, ask them where they from. If they from that hub in West Africa, what's up, Ray? If they from that hub in West Africa where they sent us, where they came and snatched us, a lot of these people are scared to say they descendants of the niggas who sold us. I mean, wouldn't you want to forget slavery if you had a part in it? Right? Wouldn't you want to forget slavery if you had a part in it? Just like that black Hispanic lady that lost her. Wouldn't you? So it makes sense. So once I looked at it like that, I wasn't angry anymore. And I understood that you got to figure out where these people from. And then I got to talk to this sister from motherfucking South Africa. It's 2 a.m. That sister up working. Shouts out to her out there in South Africa getting it. I love you, sister. And thank you for taking the time to listen to me. But what I want to talk about is reparations. Now, Tariq Nasheed has been going on IG arguing with white people about reparations. I have no issues, qualms, or quarrels with that. But I do have a suggestion. Y'all know my formula to beating people in debates is I let you have something. I give you something. That way, when I give you something, when I hit you with that whammy, you can't get no more. You see, you can't weasel your way out because I stuck you in a position. The oldest argument about reparations is what, family? What is the number one argument against reparations that people give you about reparations? White folks. The number one argument is normally what? The first thing they gonna say is what? Who gonna type it in first? Whose words am I gonna prophetically read? Shomari. It was so long ago. Thank you, Shamari. What's up, Maximus? Nah, no, Bert. That's bullshit. Nah, that shit that Shamari just said. It was so long ago. No, I'm not talking about trolling stupid shit, Bert. I'm talking about an actual argument. Anybody that's trying to have a real argument will not say that. Because the first thing you say is, well, black people weren't allowed to get welfare when welfare was first initiated. So please stop that. You weren't a slave is another one. Okay. But that's the same as it was so long ago. Them the first two. Right. And I had nothing to do with it. Okay. Them the top 3 I was talking about. The top 3 I was talking about. You weren't a slave. It happened long ago. I ain't had nothing to do with it. Now, of course, my comebacks have always been, but you didn't repay the family. Because neither were the people, everybody in the Holocaust was not you know what I'm saying, in the Holocaust, but they still get money. The Indians' ancestors are still getting land and benefits, and they weren't kicked off the land. They were theoretically never kicked off the land because they were never born on the fucking land. It was so long ago. It was so long ago. I can tell you a story about a grandmother that told me about it. But okay. But I'm gonna give you all of those arguments. No reparations because slavery was too long. I'm gonna give you all them arguments. I know y'all like, well, why the fuck would you do that? Okay. I'm not even gonna ask for slavery.
No fruity stuff, man.
I ain't gonna ask for slavery after the what's called. All I'm gonna say is this. So, all right, no reparations for slavery. What about COINTELPRO?
You in the history.
What about reparations for COINTELPRO? I mean, we literally have FBI documentation. You know, this ain't no shit I'm just making up a conspiracy now. We know that was documented, what they did, and they targeted specifically at our community.
Was it Nixon?
Yes. Nixon and Hoover.
Crack cocaine.
I was great going at next. Nixon did the first drug war with the heroin. That's when Nicky Barnes and them blew up.
Right.
And then he started the drug war. What about that?
Just say no.
Then the just say no campaign. No, fuck Osanda. Fuck Jim Crow. No. What about the crack epidemic? Now we have proof. CIA put crack in our communities. We see the outcome. We see the damage, whether it be high murder rates, crack babies, unemployment, high poverty, the gentrification that happened because of it, because they tore down neighborhoods under the guise that it was crack infested, right? But they the ones that pumped the crack into it. Well, you had something to do with that. Your tax dollars funded that. You have to make our neighborhood whole.
I gotta go, man.
Reparations need to be paid. And why? Hold up, but this is why I came up with it. You can't say now that it's a opioid epidemic. You got to either treat them the same way. You can't go.
They white, man.
No, but you can't really do. What I'm saying is, based on you saying they white, okay, we'll let you get away with you locked up most of our family, but you owe us this bill.
There you go, but they ain't gonna pay us, man. You know that shit, man.
I don't know. Hey, look, I know niggas keep saying what they ain't gonna do. All I know is they said they wasn't gonna free us. They said we wasn't gonna never have no they wasn't gonna stop doing that Jim Crow shit. And then
they're gonna stop us from voting. But that island out in the middle of nowhere in the Indian Ocean.
Thank you. I was just talking about
Diego Garcia. I've been there. Remember when AIDS first came out?
Mm-hmm.
In Vietnam?
Mm-hmm.
That's where AIDS started.
And I'm talking
about that shit. That's where they sent your ass.
I'm talking about North Sentinel. This an island in the Indian Ocean. Nobody's ever been. Google that shit. These people been there 60,000 years. They live by one code. If you try to step foot close to that, spears come get you.
Ain't got no gun.
And they seen one picture of these motherfuckers. Hey, they darker than your coat.
Wow.
Hair like Kevin Durant. Hey, y'all. The niggas in North Sentinel Island, how I know they niggas hair like Kevin Durant. You know, hair. Niggas hair look like KD. Nigga said the hair like Kevin Durant. You know these niggas. You don't think they black? Nigga, look at that head. That nigga shit look like KD. I bet you that nigga can score 40 on 14 shots. Look at that. Look at that head. I bet you that nigga dropped 40 on 14 shots. Bet you that nigga. But let's go though. Fucking why do we keep making, since they want to say our arguments are too late, you can't say, hey, look, what's up, Naja? Since they want to say our arguments are too old and all that, okay. You owe us reparations based on COINTELPRO, the war on drugs, stop and frisk, school to prison pipeline, because the effects it's had on our community. I mean, y'all say it yourself, our community has been ravaged by lack of fathers. But you targeted the fathers. You targeted them. You went out of your way to target. So you can't say the black community suffering from lack of fatherhood and this, that, and the third when you targeted them. You're welcome, BB. You can't say nothing. So based on that reparations, it ain't a white person living here now that's saying, I ain't had nothing to do with that. Yes, you did. Cops illegally locking up black people and throwing them in jail for crimes they didn't commit. Yes, reparations needs to be paid. Not one settlement, reparations. You think that happened to one person? We need reparations. Black people need reparations based on the fact that the cops are racist. I'm paying taxes to be illegally searched, illegally detained, possibly murdered on my own dime. I need reparations on that. If they're gonna be a race soldier, it shouldn't cost me. This should be the new modern argument on reparations. Well, you don't just owe because of slavery. But if you want to forget that, let's talk about what you owe in the modern era. See, you can't just lock my uncle up for crack. And then you can't lock my uncle up. What's up, Janae? You can't lock my uncle up for crack, but then let your uncle go for motherfucking crystal meth, talking about, well, it's a disease. It's not. You can't kick my aunt out her Section 8 because of her crack addiction. But then when your aunt get a, well, it's a Section 8. So, well, come on, we need to help her. She doesn't need punishment. She needs treatment. And then you can't say, well, we saw what we did to the niggers, that this isn't going to work. Oh, really? Well, if you're saying that, you're saying we owe the niggers reparations. Just because if you was black and had to live in a crack infested neighborhood, you deserve reparations. We deserve reparations being based on gentrification. Modern day gentrification and redlining, we deserve reparations just for that. Why? But you're taking my ability to live. I got nowhere to live. We can go back to the 60s. You owe me reparations for COINTELPRO. Why? We were happy with the Black Panther Party. If y'all left them the fuck alone, we would have did it to ourselves. What's up, successful and excellent? Good day to you. We love the Black Panther Party. If you had left the Black Panther Party alone, we had already established free clinics and free fucking lunch and breakfast for the kids. Without your help, we would have established our own schools where you wouldn't have had to worry about critical race theory. We were starting to establish our own political parties. People were thinking about banks and all that, but you sabotaged it. You don't owe us reparations for that? You killed all our leaders? You don't owe reparations for that? The United States has done less to enemy nations than they have to black people who lived and built this motherfucker right here. Let me say it again. The United States has been less hostile and used less tactics on enemy combatants they went to war with. We were in a Cold War for 60 years with Russia. For 60 some years. And they did not do half the shit to them that they did to us. I'm trying, man. I mean, really, I want y'all to think about this shit. Motherfuckers always talk about, oh, nigga, you don't need reparations. You weren't a slave. Nah, nigga, but I'm the child, but I was related to some crackheads. I had a whole successful family that was going to play basketball, being motherfucker music. Had they trying to do nursing, and you found a way to turn most of them into fucking crackheads. You destabilized my motherfucking family. Don't I deserve reparations? After y'all destabilize and fuck up other countries that y'all do all that shit to, y'all put money into it. Tina, stop letting that get to you, baby. Don't worry about it being too late. We gonna give them that. We gonna give them that, Tina. Okay, I'm with you, Tina. But let's just go from modern time. The last 40 years, since I was 4 years old, they owe reparations for the last 40 years. Like I said, school to prison pipeline. crack epidemic, gentrification. Tina, baby, they owe us reparations for the last 40 fucking years. Stripping voting rights. Even though I don't vote, that still count though. Police killing us and not getting no time. Man, you owe us reparations for that. Our tax money pay for that happening. If my tax money gonna pay for a cop to fucking kill me, I shouldn't pay taxes. I shouldn't have to pay that. We should get reparations from a school system. We pay for school systems now, like here in PG County. PG County, and this going on all over the country. If you live in a good black community that makes some money, y'all getting overtaxed and y'all paying for schools your kids can't go to. You need reparations for that. 9 times out of 10, your insurance company telling you, oh, you live in that neighborhood, well, it's going to cost more. You need reparations for that. I need reparations for that. So what I'm saying is, Tina, no, it ain't too late. You right. But I'll give you that. But based on the last 40 years of my fucking life, you owe reparations. Just my lifespan. So that's my thing. Cop dropper, what's up? But that's what I'm saying. That's true too. But I'm going to be realistic with mine. Hey, Bo. Because that's what a negotiation is. You don't always get what you owe. That's what a negotiation is. I'm not arguing that you're wrong. I'm just saying that unlike some people, I ain't going to try to go too far. I'm going to try to get as much as we can get to get us enough to get us back ahead. Because for real, it's about us getting back ahead. See, reparations, the meaning of reparations is to make whole something that was separated or damaged. They said that they separated our families. It was the way that they set up the welfare system. They could say that it was liberals or they could say it was conservatives. All we got to say is, were they white? That's all we got to say. They can talk liberal, conservative, and all of that. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's well and good. Were they white? There's only one question we need to ask. You say liberal, conservative. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Yeah, that's sweet. That's nice. Yeah. Were they white? Man, I'm having a pretty good day. I'm having a good day, man. Trying to find my damn lighter. You come eat after you finish reading, and then go back and then go to back to bed. Cause that faking you doing right there, like I ain't see what just happened. Stop it. Yeah, my son got on my damn nerve. I'm thinking we just gonna relax on my days off and have a nice time, but no, he gotta take my kindness for weakness. When I tell him not to do something, he gotta be slick and do it, then get caught. Man, I always tell his stupid ass, when have you ever got away with anything? Right. Nigga don't never get away with nothing. And you gonna get your ass whooped. You fuck around. My son got an addiction to video games and GTA, but he better start looking at GTA a different way. It don't stand for Grand Theft Auto. It stand for get that ass whooped. That's what GTA stand for. Get that ass whooped. There's no video games in this motherfucker no more, y'all. I mean that shit. And if you love your kids, keep them little motherfuckers away from video games. They don't want to do shit else. They don't want to do shit else. If you love your kids, keep them the fuck away from video games. Main West, when you catch him, put your foot deep in his ass. Say, motherfucker, I go to work to take care of your ass and do what I gotta do. Make sure you had the best of everything. My son don't got video games. Well, I appreciate it, team. My motherfucker son, man, he would have everything that he wanted if he just listened. My son got to act like a dope head, though. You get him a video game, he won't do nothing but play video games all the time. Won't. Then you game, instead of playing the video game, he'll watch video game. And you tell him don't do no shit like that. Instead of just, okay, not doing it, he'll try to sneak it through. Let me press my luck. Get caught and keep doing the shit. Weird ass. I'm like, this nigga's addicted to getting his ass whooped. And I'm like, if something is, yeah, they obsessed with video games. It's like, if something, for real, really, something shouldn't control these motherfucking kids don't even know how to be kids. Y'all remember when y'all was kids, when we played with toys? Because most people that's close to my age, we played with toys. Man, we played with toys, whatever kind of toy you had. Remember, especially most of us was poor. You grew up. You grew up with had your little toys. Your father might have bought you He-Man. I know he bought me He-Man and Man at Arms. You gotta go over your other friend house so it could be He-Man versus Skeletor versus, cause he got Skeletor and you got He-Man, and y'all had to get together, and you just wish that you had all the toys yourself. You remember that? So here you go. My son, I try to give him all of that shit. Yeah, remember the Ninja Turtles? You got 2 turtles, another nigga got 1, another nigga. You got to play with these niggas to have all 4 of the turtles. Young City. That's what Jabari got. The WWF figures. I know he into it. My older son had them too. I'll say this about my older son. I'll say this about my older son. He played with every fucking toy I bought him. That motherfucker played with the toys. And he would have other kids in here playing with the rest. Jabari played with the same 3 toys if he got 40 wrestling toys. All right, what the fuck did I waste my money for? Shit. Legos ain't nothing but some shit that ends up in the floor now. Kids don't really play with Legos. I never buy kids Legos. Y'all know who I called today? I called Santa Clara County District Attorney Jeff, what's his name? Jeff Olson or some shit like that. And I asked his secretary why it is. I said, look, if you lock them 6 black men up for 200 robberies, okay, nobody condones robbery. Nobody condones motherfuckers running around stealing shit that people work hard for. Nobody condone that. But I asked the white lady, I said, but this hate crime shit he just charged 6 black guys with? Dude, I said, ma'am, do you know I hope he charging those racist cops with hate crimes that's beating up black people up there in Santa Clara County. And I hope he charging some of them racist Asian shop owners with their anti-black attitude. A lot of these people come from anti-black communities. Now, maybe, just maybe, and then he said he didn't like a racial slur, so that makes something a hate crime. Well, if that's the case, every last cop that was sending racist texts that was Asian in San Francisco should be charged with a hate crime. Don't just do that shit with us. So I called and I asked shit, and they tried to give me a email to leave a comment. I'm gonna call the motherfuckers again. Fuck out of here. I want to talk to somebody. I want to hear a voice. Now, that's what we all got to do, though. Y'all know that's my thing. If I find out I see some fuck shit, I'm going to call and dig in your shit and ask you, hey, okay, how this work? I want to know what your rationale is. I want you to explain it to me. Fuck that little general bullshit that you say. We got to stop saying, oh, you know what they going to say. No, these motherfuckers are public officials. Public. That means no matter where you live, you can call these cocksuckers and hold them accountable. Why? Because they don't know if you're going to move there. Way they gentrify black people, we could all be in the same spot next year. Way they gentrify black people, tear our neighborhoods down, nigga, we all be neighbors tomorrow. So yeah, what happened to black people anyway, even the criminals, I need to know what the fuck's up with that. Even the and see you dumbass niggas doing that shit. You dumbass niggas. They already looking at us. Why would you go do some goofy shit like that? Niggas always thinking they being slick, being smart. That's why I whoop my son ass. Cause you know what? Being a nigga like them dumb niggas, they probably was just like him, doing little slick shit, thinking they getting away with it. And their mother ain't say nothing and ain't do nothing to them. And then they got older and started doing slick shit, thinking they got away with it. Now look what the shit said. These motherfuckers was committing robbery for a year. They let them do 200 robberies before they arrested them. I just told my son, before I whooped his ass, I let you do all that shit as long as you could because I knew I was going to catch you and see all of it and how long you was going to do. He 9. Hopefully a good punishment, a scolding, and an ass whooping will change his perspective on things, and he'll stop being like that. But when he becomes 26, 27, that's the type of shit he'll be into if you don't try to nip that shit in the bud right now. That's how I look at shit. For real. I know me, my father started catching me with shit. I said, man, I can't get away with nothing because this nigga catch everything I do. So I just asked nigga, could I do something before I try to do it? And to my surprise, a lot of times he would say, yeah. Really, to my surprise, most of the time my father would say, yeah. It would be very few times he'd say no. But hindsight, when I think about when he said no, the goofy shit I was trying to do. What's up, Brian? Right. I know y'all saw Kamala Harris as Charlemagne the God. Nobody want to say the bitch didn't answer the question. Ain't shit, Brandon. I know y'all saw Kamala Harris with that bullshit as Charlemagne the fraud. Let me see. Lamont talk about some damn people don't fear LeBron James. He 800 years old. This is what I got. Yeah, Tariq had Jabari even laughing with that one. I don't like none of these motherfuckers. I'm trying to see. Let's see if I can get the clip. I'll see if I can get that clip up there. Lakers, I told you that. What the fuck you telling me the Lakers look like? I said they gonna look like shit.
Don't start talking like a Republican, the vice president answered after Charlemagne suggested Senator Joe Manchin was in the driver's seat in D.C. Vice President Kamala Harris bristled Friday after TV host Charlemagne the God asked her who the nation's real president is. I want to know who the real president of this county is. Is it Joe Biden or Joe Manchin? Charlemagne asked on his Comedy Central show, The God's Honest Truth, while he and Harris discussed Democratic.
Who's the superhero that's going to speak against Joe Manchin? I want to know who's the real president of this country. Is it Joe Biden or Joe Manchin?
I'm sorry, I interrupted. I couldn't hear you. I'm so sorry, Charlie.
She can hear me.
Can you hear me now?
Can you hear me, Madam Vice
Okay, so
President?
I'm sorry. You got it right.
Oh.
So I'm sorry to interrupt.
They're acting like they can't hear me.
I can hear you.
Oh, so who's
I can hear you.
the real president of this country? Is it Joe Manchin or Joe Biden, Madam Vice President?
Come on, Charlemagne. It's Joe Biden.
I can't
No. It's Joe Biden. And don't start talking like a Republican about asking whether or not he's president.
Do you think Joe Manchin is a problem?
It's Joe Biden, and I'm vice president, and my name is Kamala Harris.
Then she started talking about a whole bunch of shit.
Good evening. I'm Kevin Dorn.
Then she started talking about a whole bunch of shit that didn't happen. Talk about what's up. Then she started talking about how the child tax credit gonna help black people. But if it didn't get signed, because Charlemagne was asking about Joe Manchin, then how is that helping? How the police gonna be accountable? But if Joe Biden didn't get none of that side, how is that helping? The George Floyd police accountability, that didn't go through. Joe Biden getting voting ass, none of that went through. Charlemagne asked, who gonna do something about Joe Biden? So any of this bullshit that you lying about can happen. Man, this thing's a dumpster fire. I've been told y'all that. I don't want to see a whole bunch of comments talking about LVZ, they subtract. How you telling me that? You was probably one of the niggas Maine West tell me, I don't think they're gonna be that bad. I don't think they're gonna be that bad. I don't think they're gonna be that bad. I don't y'all nigga, it's video proof of me being the first nigga saying this team gonna suck. Now y'all niggas telling me they not good. Okay, really? You shocked? No, what you niggas need to be typing is, I'm sorry, LVZ. You was right. That's all you need to type, and we don't need to talk about it. Really. Just type. You niggas know who you were. Just type you're sorry, or I apologize, or that's why you the LVZ. That'll work. You don't even have to say, or $1 LVZ. Because you know you missed the ball on this one. And I did. Yeah, I saw Simone, girl. Yeah, y'all heard Simone saying, this is Simone. We got to stop this now. All of a sudden, niggas want to tell me the Lakers are not good. Like I was the leading one. Right, man, West. Thank you. Thank you for being honest. Only niggas tell man West, thank you. Thank you for proving my theory right. The only niggas that's typing LVZ, the Lakers is trash, is the niggas who owe me an apology. VZ, you crazy. I ain't with you on this one. Nigga, you with me. You better be with me. Tyron Woodley ain't sell out for a bag. Tyron Woodley got knocked out. Don't listen to that Tariq shit, Brad. Tariq need to stop. Tariq know that, Brad, look, Tyron Woodley was the wrong nigga to be representing for us. Ain't he the one to be running around with the white guy, Mike Purry? Mike Purry be calling him nigga. And he be cool with it. Talking about, well, you know it's cool because we had that relationship. I love Tariq. If you finish, boy, warm your food up, eat. I love you, Lamar. It wasn't breed. Tyron Woodley is a scrub. I mean, he might have sold out, but look, again, so he was the wrong one to be repping for the culture. Did y'all watch that fight? I didn't watch that fight. Who believed in that fight? Nigga. Who believed in that motherfucking fight? Who believed in that fight? is your name? Where was you born? I got something I want to show you. Can I invest you in NFTs? Woodley's not a world-class fighter. Woodley's a world-class wrestler. At MMA, he is renowned for his wrestling because he came out of school as a wrestler. Brandon, he's not a world-class fighter. He been knocked out and kicked in the head and beat the fuck up. Yes. It don't shock me that a hook hit his ass and he got knocked out. Tariq don't know boxing like we know it. Yes, a wrestler dropped his hands and thought turning his head, which isn't a move you're supposed to do. He didn't have no boxing skills. Rampage whooped his ass. Everybody he fought that was black beat him up. You know he ain't. Who your favorite MMA fighter? It ain't him because he punched like a motherfucker. You know you like Rampage, Sugar Rashad. Who we like? Come, where you at, Brandon? Come on, you know who? Name some MMA bammers you really, really like. John Bone. Bones don't be wrestling you, hold. Bones will try to kick you and elbow you the fuck up out of it. Shorty like, yeah, he damn near 40. That's not good shape. Getting the shit beat out of you for 20 years. Main West, you like Anderson Silva. I do too. How did Anderson Silva go out? Main West, how did Anderson Silva go out? He never really did. He kicked somebody's leg and his shit broke, right? After all of them years of them leg kicks, he broke his shit. All of them years of kicking them legs. All of them years of kicking legs, he kicked the leg and his shit just broke. If you see Anderson Silva now, Anderson Silva look like a brick shit house. Andrew, he looked like Andrew McDaniels. If me and you see him, he looks good. But nigga, he can't kick you in the leg. He can't kick you in the leg right now. After all of them years of fighting, and you fresh, right? They fighting MMA, thank you, cop killer, and they not even fighting MMA brawlers. They are fighting MMA wrestlers, basketball players. The first time they stepped in the ring, look, Floyd gave one of them a fight, and it looked exactly like what the fuck you thought it was gonna look like. Floyd, old Floyd having fun with this young bum. This big young bum. Y'all stop with all that. How many times we done seen Tyron Woodley laid the fuck out? We done seen him laid out in MMA on the ground. So yeah, a motherfucker who a little bit bigger than him caught him with a nice shot and knocked this weak ass out. He ain't fighting no up and coming dude who never been slept, never been beat, never been down. He fight somebody that had his ass beat up for 20 years, rumbling, fighting hard fights. I'm just saying, y'all. I wouldn't look. When I seen him knocked out, laid out like that, I said, I don't feel no kind of way. Y'all act like the man girl getting there with Earl Smith. Maybe he could fight white boy Ali Walsh. Yeah, maybe he can fight white boy Ali Walsh, Brad. I know, nah, Brandon. I know that's why you said, because I know you thought, because I know when I said, come on, bro, think about it. I know you sitting there like, damn, bro. It's like he's sitting in the room. I can't even lie. Because when I watch that shit, I do not think about that nigga knocking nobody out. Because I'm going to tell you who made me watch Tyron Woodley specifically. Corey Holcomb. He gave him a shout out because he was from Ferguson. And he had beat the white dude. And I watched the fight. I said, I don't know. Then they kept talking about how great a wrestler he was. I said, wrestler? I said, this is why I hate this shit, because he a wrestler. I said, he a little stocky then. I said, man, he don't even got no hood fight. He one of them strong niggas from the hood. And bet you won't try to fight me and grab you and slam you. And that's a fight to him. Damn, I was smoking a 12-hour shift at night, you see? Fuck that. And y'all want LeBron to talk about China. Our brother out there working 12 hours for Nike. They better be giving you overtime, brother. Nike don't be doing that bullshit. Did y'all see 7-8 Sports made the ballpark eaters crazy? 7-8 did a post that made the ballparkers lose their mind. He should, though, Brandon. He made a post saying LeBron James, the most charitable NBA player. I mean, most charitable, the sixth most charitable athlete in the world. I said, ballpark eaters have just lost their mind. Fuck that. Mike would have been no. Mike ain't give nobody shit. Mike gave the police money. Fuck Mike. He gave the police in the NAACP. NAACP gave Donald Sterling a fucking award for lifetime achievement. Man, fuck Michael Jordan, man. He's a bald head ass hater is what he is. That's what he is. Run around here with them yellow ass eyes, drinking that cheap ass liquor he made. This shit smell like rubbing alcohol, probably. That nigga making shit that you should soak your feet in. The JDRs is mad as a motherfucker. He's sitting there drinking that cheap ass whiskey, hating on Scottie Pippen with the earring in his ear, looking like the Tampa Bay Buccaneer. Fuck out of here. The old Buccaneer. Looking like the old Tampa Bay Buccaneer with that fucked up ass Hitler mustache. What's up with that mustache? Why is Michael Jordan rocking the Hitler? You know I love the game. I played the game. Said that shit tastes like witch hazel. Yeah. You making shit that you rub on a gunshot wound. Everybody know Michael Jordan rocking the Hitler. Who don't know Jordan? Now I'm the only one know Mike be rocking that Hitler. This nigga rocking the Hitler mustache. Yeah, just like Oprah said, she wish she could be white. Remember, she started crying. I just think, did y'all see that shit? Tariq with that shit even have Jabari laughing yesterday with Tariq. I didn't mean to kill white people. I didn't mean to shoot white people. Nigga, you're going to jail, nigga. Put this nigga in the electric chair. He meant to kill white people. Y'all saw that bitch Betty, what's her name? Betty Potter, who killed our brother. I thought I was reaching for the taser. Oh God. Then they be looking for the tissue. Look, they always look for the tissue, but don't grab it because they know that's a dead giveaway. If you cry, a tissue gonna stick to your face. If you not crying, when you do that, that's how they can do that dry rub away. It ain't no tear. Everybody know when you cry, tissue stick to your face. If you really crying, all that noise they was making, Jesse supposed to Kamala Harris should have did that. That would have fucked Charlemagne up. So, Kamala, can you explain to me who's the real president, Joe Manchin or Joe Biden? Oh God! Hey, shit, Pete Buttigieg would have been running in right then. Hey, the new gay vice president. Yeah, the Moist name be the Moist vice president. This bitch just bust out crying. I threw a motherfucker. Remember she said she rocked Kwanzaa. I just threw a kufi at her ass. Bitch. Then Simone Sanders big head ass. I'm sorry, Charlamagne. Bitch, don't you got somebody to tackle? They gave that bitch a job way behind the scenes. She is now a voiceover. You just hear her voice. Remember you used to see Simone Sanders everywhere? They hit, especially when Joe Biden's campaign, he was right there. He hid that bitch so far in the kitchen. She is in a kitchen in New Jersey. She supposed to be in the White House. Fuck is she doing in New Jersey? Bitch. Fire just sitting there. Jordan was jealous of Pippins because Madonna preferred to be the Pippin of it. Cool. Because he looked the one that looked the most like Rodman. Michael Jordan was mad. I can't believe that she likes Scotty. Scotty don't love it. You know, he always talk about the game. Scotty didn't love the game like I love it. Get the fuck out of here with this. You love the game more than anybody love the game. Then Lamont over there sounded like Skip Bayless. I just couldn't believe it. LeBron James at 39 years old couldn't take over the game and beat DeMar DeRozan and Vucevic and White. He couldn't win by himself. Michael Jordan would have won by himself. No, the fuck he wouldn't have. Eat 7 dicks. Stop lying. I'd like to thank all my international people that's gonna get on. They get on the house. We and big shouts out to Julius Malema. We still love you, Julius. Shouts out to you, Julius. And shouts out to my people in South Africa. Now, I know I got at least one subscriber in South Africa. She should go ahead and just spread the word. Like, y'all want to know what's going on in America? Holler at this crazy black. I'll let you know. These Peckerwoods suck. No, that don't count. Jordan played 6 years where he won 6 rings. And all that shit. All that old goofy shit that don't make sense. See, look, who is that? And that's Brandon. Brandon, don't be coming in here talking that old Jordan play with the Wizard, because I'll block you. I'm talking like a ballpark eater. I'll block you doing that shit. Janet Jackass. I'll block you doing that shit because you will never talk about Michael Jeffrey Jordan. Okay? You won't talk about Michael Jeffrey Jordan. You won't be in here talking all that. Blasphemy about Sir Ballparks. About Sir Ball. You won't be talking blasphemy about Sir Ballpark. All right, that man played 6 years. You gonna be bringing up the Wizards and shit. He didn't play for them. That wasn't the real Jordan. And Don sound like a ballpark eater. That wasn't the real Jordan that played them years. It wasn't the real Jordan. Right. Everybody know Jordan played 6 years, all with Chicago, won 6 rings, 6 MVP. I remember I had a young tell me nobody won more championships than Jordan. Right. I'm trying to tell y'all. Okay, I don't want to hear none of that foolishness. Who was that? Brandon talking that shit. Don't you ever talk bad. Everybody knows. Yes, exactly, Brandon. But look, he can't believe, you're right, he can't believe that Michael Jordan, is the greatest. If he think at this age, LeBron still should be able to carry a team by himself no matter who hurt. It don't matter who hurt. You got LeBron. That's what he believes. Yeah, I know. But shit, Eric Gold was fucking everybody up. Anthony, I told somebody else that, right? And, oh yeah, I just told somebody that during our live. You see, youngins be, and then you realize, think about this. A lot of people that's telling you how great Jordan is, a lot of these niggas was born in 88, 89, 85. How you gonna tell me how great Jordan is? You was born in 85. Nigga, you ain't see him play until look, only difference is, you know, I'm joking when I'm playing. Ticket panel be serious than a motherfucker. See, Brandon, by 4 years old, I give you 4 or 5. You watching basketball. That's 88. You still watching Jordan lose. You still got enough perspective to understand, hey, in there first. Brandon, see what I mean? You have a perspective we go, oh, well, I remember when he wasn't the greatest. See, Brandon, he was going further than Jordan. His team was better than Jordan's. What's up, bruh? That's the perspective. You got a different perspective, like my brother. He was born at a time where he could see Jordan's whole career. So my brother like, well, yeah, Jordan was great for them years, but that shit was over. And after that shit was over, these niggas was great. And don't say it's because y'all grew up in the same house. Yeah, that's true, but we also of age where we saw Jordan's whole career. We saw Shaq. We saw Penny, Pippen. We got our own favorite players. Yeah, Jordan was great, but that greatest shit, nah, we seen greater shit. I'm sorry. Was the Bulls great? Yeah, we saw that. But you gotta understand, me and Twan whole life, the Lakers done won like 14 championships. The Bulls ain't shit. Me and Twan whole life, the Lakers done won like 14 of their 17 championships. The Bulls is not shit. So when you go, them 6 championships, yeah, that was nice, but that's the same thing down there the Spurs did. Man. That was sweet. That was cute. But one team got 14 of them in that whole time. Y'all got 6. Yeah, good job, Jordan and Pippen. Good job. But we ain't forget that old man with them goggles shooting that sky hook. We ain't forget that. We ain't forget the Magic Man throwing passes when Jordan couldn't get out the first round. We ain't forget that. So we understand. Yeah, Jordan had a 6-year run where he was the most dominant player that made him the best player of the 90s. Yeah. And the Bulls were the best team of the 90s. Hakeem was the second best player. Yeah, Robert Horry does. Hakeem was the second best player, but Scotty was the third. Scotty was the third best player in the NBA. Skip Bayless pretty much said so. That's true. Damn, up y'all. Thank you, up y'all. That's why you my motherfucker man. That's why you my bro too. That's why I fucks with you. You say it like I said it. He held it for 3 years and he quit, nigga. I don't want to hear that. He retired. No, nigga, he quit. He quit. I don't want to hear that shit. He quit. He even said, I didn't know if I had the desire to repeat. LeBron would have did that shit. Motherfuckers would have barbecued him, Twan. My brother said, Twan, if LeBron had just quit after he won 2 championships, 3 championships, they quit. See, he quit. He ain't shit. Look, then Twan, then they said, Jordan would have never done that. What? Everybody in here know I ain't lying. This is exactly how the conversation would have went. If LeBron quit after winning titles like Jordan did, this would have happened. See, he quit. He a bitch. Jordan would have never done this. And you were like, but Jordan did quit. Nah, see, that was different. Then everybody get to sound like Red on Friday. So, oh, that was different. That's that JD autism kicking in. That's when they catch it. Oh, that was different. How was it? His dad died. Ain't nobody died. Look, Jordan can quit because his dad died. LeBron, right, Tom. Jordan quit because his dad had died. Okay, cool. LeBron, mom got smashed by a teammate. Niggas is laughing at him and shit. He supposed to be cool with it. He supposed to be cool with it. Young, I ain't never seen no shit like that. If you really think about it, you like niggas is crazy. Why come? LeBron is held to this different standard. LeBron is a microcosm of the black community. Brandon, I know that. Brandon, I know that because I heard Jordan say, I didn't have the desire anymore. His dad wasn't even dead when he quit. His dad was right there. His dad was at that press conference, man. I know. But these are the lies that niggas are saying. These niggas, man. Ball Parkinson's, man. Fuck, I'm a Jordan fan. I don't care about nothing. Bro, is Twan, is Santa Clara really is real racist? Is it one? Cause my brother know them motherfuckers. My brother told me when I got that's my brother. I got nah, they racist as shit out there. You can't go. Nah, you drive out there late, they be pulling you up. Twan, is Santa Clara, what is Santa Clara like? I need to know. A lot of Asians live there, I guess. He might got my nephew. Anybody know what Santa Clara's like? Any of my California folks? I know the Bay fucks with V's. I need to know because that was the thing I was looking at, right? It was a few racist things about Santa Clara police, but I wasn't really looking into it that hard yet because I was on my way home, so I couldn't read while driving. But I know it's a lot of enclaves that's really right wing out the West Coast. And I was wondering if Santa Clara is one of those areas because just the way that DA, you only been there one time? Okay. Because the last time, I don't know why people like that. Because when I seen that DA go after them black people out there, talking about it was a hate crime. No, them niggas is just robbers. Hey, Jamal. And that's at the game. Oh, so they don't even. Yeah, but the stadiums out there sometimes be around some racist neighborhoods. So maybe. Because, man, he was quick to charge them black people with a hate crime. Like, and they act like they ain't never seen a whole, but they never charge Asians with hate crimes for beating the shit out of black people. All right, when the last time you seen an Asian beating up a Mexican in a nail shop? Okay, Jamal. Thanks, Jamal. Yeah, you born and raised there. See, my brother ain't born and raised there. My brother ain't gonna be out no motherfucker Santa Clara too much. Like he said, it's at the game. I'm gonna go out there, go to the game. But I'm glad you told us. That's one of them motherfuckers. You only need to go out there when it's the game because they pulling you over. Oh, enough said, Twan. You and Jamal just told me that they don't call Santa Clara the Bay. That's one clue. It's nothing really out there. That's two clues. And that equals what Jamal said. They hard on blacks. Mark, you will see live videos of Asians shooting and killing black people and nothing happening to them. Anytime you see violence done by Asians in America, it's normally It's always done against black people. You never see, how many times you seen in a hair shop an Asian beating up an Italian? Or any random white person? That don't happen. How about Hispanics? That we don't got no videos. We got countless videos. Just Google Chinese people, Chinese store owner, black women. And you'll see 100 videos of store owners beating the shit out of black people. Oh, no said. Then we know Santa Clara racist. No said, thank you. They sitting there going, we're going to charge these niggers with hate. Hey, the DA, we're going to, these racist niggers, we're going to charge these niggers with hate. Huh? And he said racial slur he don't want to repeat. What racial slur for Asians is so bad you can't repeat it? Man, fuck them bears. And George Haller's racist ass too. Look, somebody explain to me. Somebody explain to me. What slur for Asians is bad or worse than nigger? Because they say nigger all the time on TV. So I know he ain't scared to say that. So what slur did he not? I won't repeat. Well, what was it? How we know it's a slur? Up y'all. Right. Because that's what I'm about to say. Because black people are terrible at trying to insult Asians. They be like, fuck your Bruce Lee, Jackie Chan. I was like, nigga, that's like somebody calling you Floyd Mayweather and Sugar Ray Leonard. That's not really... Fuck your Sugar Ray Floyd Mayweather ass, man. I don't know whether to thank you or fuck you up. That's true. Right. Like, fuck you, Yao Ming. Well, fuck you too, LeBron. You niggas just, that's not really an insult. I don't know that. Then a white guy run over, hey, can I be stalking? I mean, look, yeah, I don't. Twan. Twan, what the fuck kind of... Right, showtime, right. Nigga, I don't know if that's an insult. You just basically say you should not fight this nigga. Fuck you, you Jet Li, Donnie Yen, Ip Man ass nigga. You better leave him the fuck alone. Should I get my gun? Fuck you, you shrimp lo mein eating ass nigga. What you and then ask that nigga what's the last Chinese food he ate? Shrimp lo mein. Right, Twan. Fuck you, Manny Pacquiao. Nigga. Nigga, I hope you nigga, I hope you feeling like Ugas. You calling them all of that? Thanks, bro. Fuck you, Pacquiao. Nigga. Showtime. Nigga think you insulting somebody, you call you about to get your ass whooped. Niggas calling the police. Hey, look, a nigga's about to get his head kicked off his shoulders. This little Asian man knows everything. What do he know? Jeet Kune Do, Taekwondo, Tai Chi, Ho Chi Minh. He know all that shit. We calling the police, nigga. We not, I'm not, no. I ain't trying to know. Cause I'm not gonna break it up. How the fuck I'm gonna break that up? I'm trying to come up, he kick you. You seen them Bruce Lee movies. He might think you trying to do something. That shit is not happening to me. I'm not breaking that. I'm calling the police, nigga. Sometimes. Raiden, fuck you, Raiden. Nigga, he's about to hit your ass with a lightning bolt. You call this nigga the god of lightning. Okay. Shit. Nah. Right. Yeah. Right. He catch me, hit me with one of the nigga V just slide down. He just catch my arm, try to break. Hold it. No, nigga, the police gonna break this one out. Sorry, he's gonna have to break this one. He ain't kicking the shit out of me. You done told me this nigga's Jet Li, Donnie Yen, and Bruce. Nigga, I'm terrified. I'm not. Nigga, I know my limits. I can't whoop this. And maybe we can't even jump this nigga. You seen the movies? He's gonna walk all over us and shit. Right. Right. One of them deadly rhythms on. I look like JR. Whole right side of my body. Well, I was trying to bring up a fight with a nigga fight like Bruce Lee. Jackie Chan, that shit work. That shit work, my nigga. Don't do it. You see that nigga, don't do it. Right, Frank. Nigga, I ain't fucking around. I ain't getting the shit kicked out of me. I'm shooting that motherfucker. So what possible slur did these niggas say to each other? What? We know they called him a chink. We know. We know. But shit, you know the only problem with that? They called him a chink. Why they was calling each other nigga? So is that racist or is that just how they communicate? I know it's funny. Yeah. But think about it. Think about the Showtime. What they call it? Chink, right? More than likely. Because that's really the only slur we know for them, no matter what they are. And we learned that from them. Only thing we know is chink and goop. We learned that from white folks watching their movies. We didn't really know we don't call people slurs like that. And to be honest, the people who do, that's how they communicate. What's up, my nigga? Ain't nothing. Shit, I was over that nigga house. Man, where was you at? I was over such and such. And you know, some of the Asians be hanging out with some of the blacks up in the Bay Area. So I was over such and such house. Man, you be chilling with that chain nigga, huh? Yeah, that nigga cool though. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man. Shit, me and Amigo nigga, we was hooking up. We communicate through slurs. No bullshit. So is that racist when you actually use the slur for just about everybody, including yourself? I'm just saying, or is that how people communicate? Like white people don't be like, man, you know Peckerwood, my Peckerwood. They don't do that. When they racial slurring, they bashing every race. Sometimes black people had conversations. Niggas don't do that. You know, the Chinks and the Arabs and the motherfucking. That's and the Migos. That's how niggas talk. And they don't mean no racial disparity. That's just how they talk. You know, niggas do this, the Chinks be doing that. You know, them crackers, you know how they be. Shit. But, you know. Press 1 if you done ever been in that conversation, know that person, or been that person. Press 1. Because let's be honest. We understand. Our slur has been the worst of all. But that was one thing. I was like, hold up. You can't really go by that. Because black people sometimes communicate through slurs. That's true, though. That's true, Showtime. But that's because if you create all the slurs, how can you be hurt by? Again, like I said, that just like I said, it's one thing about certain black people. You can't say they racist because they use slurs, because sometimes they use a slur to refer to their own self. So you can't go by that. And white people, they're not allowed to use slurs because they created every slur. See what I'm saying? It's not off limits for black people to use a slur because they will use the actual slur for themselves. No other group of people do that. So it's okay for us to use any and every slur. Why? Because we use nigga all the time. Nigga, we do it for ourselves. I mean, for nigga, I'm that nigga. How many times people done said that? Come on. Shit, where was you at, man? On the other side with the Migos, man. Shit, I was over there with the Migos. That's basically a slur with the Julios. I done heard all that. But they don't mean no harm. Why? Well, shit, you know, I'm the only nigga in there. I'm the only nigga in. Hold up. That's why it's not off limits for us to talk like that. It can't be considered racist. White people aren't allowed to use slurs because you can't make up the slurs. Just like people be like, well, why can't you say peckerwood and cracker and white people shouldn't feel offended? Because, motherfucker, you made it up. You can't be mad at no shit you made up. Just like when we say nigga, you say you can't, I say you can't. We don't tell you, you can't say pepper. Right, Twan. Y'all crackers made that shit. Peckerwood, you made that up. I didn't make that up. You made that up. You called me a peckerwood. Yeah. How can you say that? Well, shit. Y'all, I mean, that's y'all word. Ain't you one of them? Right, exactly. You know I have, Twan. So it don't matter when we say shit. So that's why I say something. Nah, that ain't no sign of racism. Why? I can't call nobody some shit they call themselves. They done made up for themselves. I didn't make nigga up for myself. You use it for yourself. It don't got the same thing. I ain't about to lynch or oppress nobody when I say it. I don't have a system in place to lynch or oppress nobody when I say it. Matter of fact, some make the argument the only person I hurt when I say it is myself. So with that being said, nobody should have anything to say about me when I say it. Oh, of course. Showtime, it was either something they misunderstood on purpose or mispronounced through their ignorance. Right. Exactly. Nego do mean friend. All them other slurs, we don't be using them. That's why I laugh when I say beaner. Cause no nigga really says beaner. That's why it's funny to me. No nigga say that. No nigga really say that. White folks say that shit. Why don't niggas say beaner? Who eat more beans than us? Mexicans don't even know how to eat no beans. Hispanics don't really know how to make no beans. Fuck type, They know how to make one damn bean. Pinto. That's it. Pinto. That's all they know about. Niggas be making 13, 15, 89 bean soup. Bean pie. Look, all they eat beans ain't learn how to make one bean pie. Nobody makes beans more than black people. What is a black eyed pea? A motherfucking bean. It ain't no goddamn pea. Lima beans, butter beans, black beans, great northern beans, white beans. We eating all type of butter beans. You name it. Your grandmother put that motherfucker smoked turkey. Well, back in the day, that's when we were eating that swine. She put that swine in that motherfucker, put them beans in there. It'd be 89 different beans. Eating that with some rice. Be hot as shit. These beans good. I got a big ass thing of 13 bean soup I gotta make. This old black lady looked at me. You got good skin, see, because you eat them beans. We eat some beans. That's why we don't say beaner and no silly shit like that. Exactly. Thank you. Hey, the showtime I said that shit one day. I said, who associate them with beans? Nigga, we been eating beans before we knew who they was. Shit, it took me watching Paul Mooney special, find out rice come from Africa. Did y'all know that? Rice come from Africa originally. Which makes sense because we don't eat shit with it. We didn't eat shit back in the day without rice. Yeah. Yeah, I made some kale with some smoked turkey. Twan, this shit is good, Twan. Yeah, it's plenty of rice over there. You sending more rice to motherfuckers who can grow more rice than we know what to do with. Man, Twan, don't mom and pops live close to Inglewood? Don't mom and pops live close to Inglewood? Yeah, Paul Mooney taught us a lot of shit. Man, a lot of shit. This is what I ain't know that shit either. Me and Troy were watching Paul Mooney. Paul Mooney said the Asians got rice from us. I looked that shit up and rice was there. Englewood, bruh. Englewood, fucking Drakeo the ruler got killed, and they saying it's the Englewood family bloods that did it, and a war about to start. And I'm like, oh God. Oh, okay, cool. Yeah, this shit getting crazy. I can't even like a rapper no more, Twan. He died the next week. Oh, okay. Yeah. This shit, you can't even like rappers no more. They're getting murdered. You can't even like these new rappers. They'll die the next week. You can't even you. It do showtime. Up, yo. I see. God. You can't even like a rapper. The next week, y'all just put me on the Drake Yoda a few months ago. Can we do this? Underground and new age rappers. If y'all can't keep the beef strictly to wax, don't talk about each other, please. Don't talk about each other. Don't talk about each other. Yeah, I thought the Pac and Big shit shook us to go, hey, ain't no more rappers gonna die. And for a while, we did good. Then we lost Mac Dre, and then you start noticing here and there rappers was getting picked off one by one. That's like every week. Yes, up, y'all. I was thinking the same thing, fam. We need some kind of interventionist. Right, Twan. They getting crushed. These youngins dying in their early 20s. Drakeo was relatively old, him and the Slim 400. It's depressing and it's frustrating as a music fan. You're never going to hear it. When the rationality hit that you never gonna hear nothing new from these guys after you heard something good from them, that bothers me. I'm like, damn, I can't even enjoy your music because you're going to die. And then when you think a nigga getting killed over the songs they make, you can't even listen to that song. You're like, damn, I listened to this song. This song got the nigga who made it killed. Yep. It was a big deal. Think about it. Pun and ODB died on violent relations, and that shit shook us. These youngers celebrate, yeah, we murked that nigga. We murked that. Then they rap about it. The nigga got murked. We put him in the dirt. Next nigga run up. His bitch ass getting hurt. God damn. Stop. The little nigga out Jacksonville, Julio Fulio. Yeah, I got shot up. I was trying, but the bullets were coming at me. I'm coming out the studio, finishing doing my album, the bullets coming at me. What? Nigga, that don't bother you? You coming out the studio, niggas licking shots at you? That's not supposed to happen. Yo, once you making the album, you supposed to be had made it. Music supposed to be what you do. And you supposed to learn how to hustle that music. The niggas that shooting at you supposed to be buying your music, not shooting at you. Y'all don't get that? You not supposed to have ops. They supposed to be your fans too. Nobody is making an album with the thought of, I'm going to bring my whole town together. B's and C's, GD's and BD's, all that shit. Because I'm tired. Nobody? Nobody. That wouldn't be gangster? That's not gangster? What's gangster? Dying in a hell of gunfire, screaming for help? And niggas laughing about it on Instagram? Is that gangster? These young niggas lost their mind. Well said, up y'all, well said. Because if they ain't gonna do nothing, you should at least do that. It's getting to the point, kids getting hit up. In Chicago, though, I do give them credit. If a kid get hit, nigga get locked up. They get that nigga up. That's one thing I give Chicago credit for. If a little kid or some girl ain't got nothing to do with it, they get that nigga gets locked up. I ain't one of this, and y'all know I ain't one of these, oh nigga, we got to do better with we nah. I'm one of these niggas. Come on, man. Get to the money. Get to the money. What the fuck are you doing? You niggas got a chance to put yourself in a position you ain't think you was never gonna be in. You shouldn't be getting gunned down. Over doing some shit you dreamed about doing. You dreamed about making music. You should not be gunned down doing it. Goddamn all that water. Look, rest in peace, Pop. Rest in peace, Big. Rest in peace. Little Mr. King Von, FBG Duck. Rest in peace, all of them. But your music shouldn't get you killed. Your art form shouldn't get you killed. When I put pen to pad, when I write rhymes or thoughts like that, it's never nothing to get me killed. At least not by my people. The last thing I'm thinking when I write my shit is I'm gonna get killed by my people for what I say. Really. Can you imagine if they killed James Brown? Which may remove ourselves from the nigga. We not in the conflict in the Ukraine and China. The person brought that silly shit up. Ain't no nigga in the street talking about Ukraine or China. We're not in that. So that's irrelevant. But military service, ain't no nigga over there in China or the Ukraine. Ain't no nigga over there. Fuck is you talking about? That's it. Shit. But ain't nobody signing up talking about let's go to Ukraine or China. Boy, what year do you think this is, FBA? How old are you? How old are you? Let me ask you that question. What do you think this is? 1954? Wars are not fought with people on the ground anymore. Okay, have you ever been to the military? Do you know what you're talking about? No. Let's stop this. This ain't the Muhammad Ali years anymore. Where it's a million niggas going to serve. Man, they begging for black people. They begging for white people. Yeah, did you go because you wanted to fight in China? Or anywhere else? Or did you go because you wanted a job? Fuck all that old Bravo shit. Question. Did you go for Ukraine and China or Saudi Arabia or any other of that goofy shit? Or because you was like, nigga, it's poverty here. They offering a job. I can pay for college and I get the fuck on out. Cause I went to the Air Force and that was my motherfucking goal. It just ain't work out. So, but fool, ain't nobody getting drafted, is my point. So stop that silly shit, man. What you mean refuse service? Nobody getting drafted, so there's no service to refuse. But when you figure most of us got felonies and ain't taking the test, what do you think the percentage of black enrollment in any of the armed forces is? Just altogether, what do you think the number is? You know it ain't that high. Stop it. And nigga, even if everybody pulled out, you know why that shit you just said ain't work? You still got a job, you paying taxes. Nigga, we dying in this country. You sounding stupid. We refuse to die for this country. We dying in this country. Ain't nobody dying for this country. We dying in this country. You mean like Trayvon Martin? You mean like Tamir Rice? You mean like Walter Scott? I mean, a lot of people go over here overseas and don't die. They come back here and get killed. What are you talking about? You one of them niggas that had a bad experience in the military, feel bad that you went and telling everybody else they shouldn't go. Just tell the truth. I had a bad experience. It wasn't for me. Of course, it's serving the white man's purpose. But guess what? When you go, you're not following Ali Lee. Ali was getting drafted. You're not, dummy. That's what I'm telling you. How are you following Ali? This nigga just said he went to the military, but he following Ali Lee. Do somebody want to do the honors? You volunteered to go to the military, but you following Ali Lee. Which one is it, sir? which did somebody else catch that? Did somebody else catch it? You volunteered for the military, but you following Ali's lead when Ali was drafted. But you signed up though. Ali was a kid when he refused. He was 21, 22. Right? You wasn't 9 when you signed up, nigga. Quit the bullshit. We dying over here. Fuck all that old China and Ukraine shit. We need to pull out. That ain't gonna show nothing. What is pulling out? What? The niggas that are stationed in Georgia. All the niggas stationed in Florida, Georgia, Hawaii, Utah, South Dakota said they're not going to Ukraine or China. They're damn right. That's why they're stationed where they are. We're sending these drones. Tell them to keep fixing on air conditioners and putting gas in the plane. Brother, hush. I'm sorry, brother. This conversation ain't for you right now. I appreciate your suggestion. And that worked in 1953. We lost 14 troops. 13. Nigga, we lost that many last week in DC. I know. Nigga, we lost that many in DC. 13 troops. All of them was black? How many of them was black? Did you research that? All of them was black? Did you research that? I was about to say we lost quadruple that in Chicago That then 13 troops, not in Ukraine or China. We lost them where? That's not troops. And that's not saying how they died. And you ain't say they was black. You just said 14 troops. That's not a war if only 14 troops died. Nigga, more people died from the measles. Get this dumb nigga out of here. Get your dumb ass out of here. Wasting my time. This nigga's a moron. We don't need to go to service. I served. I'm being like Ali. I was a kid. Was you 5? No, I was over 18. We get away from China. We just say we ain't going to service. Dad know. Dad know what? Dad know. Dad know our ass gonna go to work somewhere else and our tax dollars will fund that same damn shit that they get. So either way, you're paying for it or you're going over there. You're complicit. You're a moron. You are a moron. You for real. You stuck on this 1954 shit that did not work then. Talking about Ali. You not like Ali. Nigga, you would have went to jail because you ain't the heavyweight champion of the world. And when you sign up to go probably get shot, guess what happened? You might get shot. Then when you tell me about 13 troops, 13? 13? Was all of them black? I don't really know. So if all of them was white, right? How does black people not going to the service change 13 troops that died? My point is they'll still get the bodies, you dumbass. And they'll get the tax money too. That is not our problem. All the shit we could do, that shit would be the most meaningless, worthless, and pointless. And I'm sorry you don't understand that. You are 40 years old and they figured that one out. That was one you could have figured out without my help. 40 years old, man. Come on. I knew that shit 14. Okay, none of us fight for the military. You been to the military. It ain't overflow. This nigga act like the military overflowed with black people. Hey, Dale, is the military overflowing with black people? He like the military base got a hood on it. No. No, nigga. No. Then the nigga, thank you. It's more black cops than military members. Thank you, Showtime. Showtime. The nigga never answered this, did he, bro? So what about the motherfuckers who went to the military, went to the war, and died coming back here? You know how many black people went? Walter Scott, he served 20 years and got murdered in South Carolina. You know how many black military members got shot down here? You talking about we shouldn't even fight for them. Okay. That ain't gonna stop you from getting killed here. I got youngins that's on here now that chose to go to the military and still listen to me every day. And I even say, hey, look, you got to understand that you working for the worldwide enforcement wing of white supremacy. So you're going to be forced to be put in positions you don't want to be in. But that's no different from any other fucking job. So if you can deal with that, do what you can for as long as you can. But nigga, everybody leaving the military that's black will have about as much effect as if every black person that nigga said boycotting the military will support reparations. We ain't gonna hold no more of your gun till you give me a check, white daddy. Get your stupid ass out of here. Get your dumb ass out of here. Military #1 employment. And you so smart, your stupid ass, saying that every black person's just being unemployed, we get them reparations. Okay, so you saying more black people choosing unemployment will get them reparations. Nigga, literally all niggas leaving Amazon would do more damage. All niggas quitting Uber would do more damage. All niggas quitting a moving company, the moving companies around the world, would do more damage. What the fuck are you talking about? So niggas just not going to the military and staying here would do what? Just have a bunch of niggas unemployed, waiting to get shot by the police? Yeah, more niggas leaving Instagram and Facebook will have a better outcome than the stupid shit you talking about. Yeah, because niggas going to the military have hurt us. I contradicted myself. Your stupid ass volunteered to go to the military. And then start, I'm 54 Bravo. Nobody ever says that unless they was proud to be in the military. This nigga was a proud American. I contradicted myself. I don't remember none of that shit. I just say I was in the Air Force. I don't remember none of that shit. I just remember I was in the Air Force. This nigga was a grunt. And he remember that shit. Bravo, that Bravo shit. That's that Marine or Army. Wasn't smart enough to pass the Air Force, huh? Dumb. That's why you call me smart guy. Hey, you know why he called me smart guy? Dumb wasn't smart enough to make the Air Force or the Navy, were you, dumb? That's why you think all of us leaving. No, nigga. Dumb niggas like you need to go to the military. I don't want y'all on the internet trolling at 40 talking about niggas don't. Niggas can get reparations. by quitting the military. Nigga, I quit. I want my reparations. Nigga, you won't even get unemployment. You're going to the brig. Nigga, you're going to the brig. No, I want my reparations. Get in there, nigga. Yeah, they special in the army, Kendall. Hey, we're Bravo. Oh my God, a bomb's coming. Yeah. They put y'all right in the middle of the line of fire. That's how special you are. You real special. You so special, you replaceable. You human meat. Of course, you would be saying that shit. You human meat. You was, yeah. You was real cannon fodder. I'm sorry you signed up for that. They tricked you. You was smart again. For real, ammo and missiles. He was right under that. He was ducking ammo and missiles. And now he gun shy. He don't want no niggas go no war. Meanwhile, niggas getting shot here, left and right. But and would have solved all of that. Would have solved all of that. Is if niggas just quit the Army, Air Force, Navy, and Marines. Hey, okay. And do what? Demand reparation. Okay, well, all of them have just broken a law. That these crackers gonna pull guns on them. And you just told them, just go, you know? Hey, fuck that. So you saying everybody finished their service, but what if a nigga 4 years from his next one would be his 20? He should say fuck that because he want reparations. I shouldn't have blocked him. I should have listened to this dumb nigga break this shit down. I wanted to hear this stupid shit. Never mind that he tell me the biggest employer. No, nigga, the biggest employer of black people is the streets. Learn that, nigga. The biggest employee of black people is the streets. Because there's more niggas in prison than it is in the military. That's of military age. I ain't talking about no over the hill niggas. I'm talking about between the ages of 18 and 35. There's more black men there than it is anywhere in any brig, any battalion. You put all of them together. It's more black men in there than we have soldiers. Are you fucking kidding me? And them niggas, a lot of them niggas in there well versed with them weapons. Better believe that. Fuck is you talking about? The number one employer is the military. Shit, no, the number one employer is the block. Talking that goofy shit. It's been like that since we was kids. You 4 years younger than me, sir. You should have better sense than that. Have a good one. Showtime. Showtime. Right. Fuck this check I'm about to get for the rest of my life. Cause I done just worked here for the rest of my life. Never seen no war, no action. All I did was fix refrigerators. I want my reparation. Nigga, you gonna want a new wife and new kids. You can do all that reparations arguing while you getting that pension, nigga. We can be militant and not be damn fools at the same. Why do they mix militancy with just being just this way out idiotic thought? Why is that the case? That with us, when we're militant, we got to we gotta do some more way out extra. No. All we gotta do is fuck with each other harder. Fuck with each other harder. Man, I ain't fucking with them. If they ain't one of us, I'm not dealing with them. That's it. Man, if you know something great happened, you let your people, hey, look, this was great come down the pipe. I'm just letting you know. That's militant. I don't give a fuck about nobody else around here but y'all. So this was gonna happen. That's militant. Making sure your people get theirs off top. This nigga talking this shit. Meanwhile, the armed forces got more white supremacists than a little bit. They going there learning how to shoot us. Am I making it up? Am I making that up? Meanwhile, he telling us to leave the military while white folks is going there learning how to shoot us up. Making bombs and shit to blow up buildings and shit. Meanwhile, he telling black people not to enlist in service. The only good cop we ever known, Christopher Dorner. He was a military member. Micah Johnson was a military. Gavin Long were military members. They needed a robot, a drone to stop Micah Johnson. I mean, we gotta learn something, right? We gotta learn something. So no, how I'm gonna discourage some youngin' that's been listening to LVZ all these years to not go to the military? I'm gonna tell him don't go nowhere and get shot. That's it. And that's all. Don't get shot for these motherfuckers. Because I already understand what type of mind that young man got. Like mine. Showtime. Don't keep burning this man up with facts. Soon as they leave, they get a badge and a gun over here and start killing us. But let's just leave the military, I guess, to have more targets. I don't like worry about no goofy shit like that. That's why I don't like people like that, because what they do, you see how he swayed the energy we already had. Common sense arguments in the new era, if where we don't have to go all the way back to slavery. We can base it on COINTELPRO. And we don't even have to go back to Jim Crow. We can go to COINTELPRO. From COINTELPRO to the Nixon drug era, to the Reagan drug era, to the discrepancies in sentences, the war on drugs, the school to prison pipeline, the miseducation, the gentrification, the redlining, the redaction of voting rights, police murder, overtaxation without proper representation. Just based on that, we deserve reparations. We don't have to go all the way back to, the red hot summer or Jim Crow or segregation. We don't have to go all the way back. We could, we deserve it for that too, but this new wave of shit that they've done added on top of the things that they've done on the past adds to a greater argument. So I want us to get in the habit of stop always talking about slavery when we talk about reparations, because we deserve a settlement for the way that they broke down our. It should be, but I doubt it will be. I think more people gonna get sick but not die. That's just my call on this. I think a lot of people are gonna get sick but not die. I think a whole lot more people are gonna get sick with this new one, with Omarion dancing around, and I think people will get sick but not die, and they're gonna dodge a bullet, but it's gonna be fucked up. It's gonna be just like how it is in the NBA. Niggas gonna be leaving work like that. A lot of niggas gonna be leaving work like, man, I'm sick. I can't come back. I'm on the COVID. So that's my call on that. So yeah, man. So we know not to artificial intelligence. Yeah. Next thing you know, motherfuckers gonna be having one of them fake women. Next thing, we're gonna be having fake women and be having to spray that disinfectant all over shit. Man, shit, that shit gonna be. We gonna be like Judge Dredd. Was that Judge Dredd? What was that future movie with Sylvester Stallone where they wouldn't even really have sex? They'd put a stimulator on because they wouldn't touch each other. Was that Sylvester Stallone or Kurt Russell? Well, Demolition Man. Thank you. See, y'all remember Demolition Man. Wesley Snipes. Yeah, it was for real. Pretty soon, that's what we gonna be at. Motherfuckers can't even touch each other. We have to spray each other down. I'm glad, yeah, y'all remember the name, but y'all see, I remember the movie. Damn, too cool. Nah, too cool. We talking about AI though. Like you said, virtual life, like, yeah, that's good. But they're gonna have some AIs too. They're gonna have robots. They're gonna have robots walking around pretty soon. Well, I'm gonna be a part of the halves because I already got it. So I ain't worried about that shit. I'll be I'll be cool. Is that why I'm getting so much overtime? Because of that, nigga. No, nigga. If you don't get it, motherfucker, you gonna be part of the next crop to catch the new next shit. hmm I'm gonna be a part of the halves, goddamn. Those. It's too many people, like I said, this. Yeah, man. Well, get your shit together, home. I'll write you. I'll send you some shit. I'm gonna have plenty of shit. I'm just okay, Bert. Good. Had that successful surgery. Come out like a new man, fresh and clean. But real talk though, Brandon, yeah, man, I'll write you some shit. I'll send you some commissary and shit wherever you at. You know, wherever they send y'all. I got my shit. I ain't fuck that. I don't play around. I need to be here. I like this. My granddaughter 2, my son 9. I like to see my 9-year old have a son, have another grandchild. I want to be around to see that one. So I will send you some commissary or wherever they send you. Why niggas hating the Lakers? I mean, really, they should be. Look, niggas can hate the Lakers, but really, all you saying is, I don't know shit about basketball. Cause I told motherfuckers all year long they wouldn't be good. Cause they didn't look like a good team. Even on paper, to me, they wasn't good. They weren't even paper champions to me. That's what's so funny. You know, like, you be like, on paper, I didn't think they was good on paper. So all these videos hating is just, you, all y'all need to type is LVZ said that shit since, yeah. LVZ said that LeBron wasn't gonna be enough. It don't matter. It doesn't matter. You LeBron. So you gonna say LeBron had a bad game last night? No. The problem is everybody has a good game against the Lakers. Do LeBron James can't check 5 people? He barely checked 1. Main West, that's your problem. You watch that channel. I don't know who that dude is. I don't. No. I know Ticket, but I don't watch Ticket's channel. I don't watch his panels. These niggas are not a part of LDBC. These niggas have no affiliation to us. These just a bunch of goofies. The Ticket, no. None of these niggas are certified. So you listening to Ticket and a bunch of haters. You get what you deserve, nigga. This is not nothing I haven't told you several times. You got what you deserve. Don't be mad at Ticket. Be mad at yourself. Be mad at yourself. That's like saying, man, Kwame Brown said, hold up, stop right there. You're listening to Kwame Brown. What do you think you're going to get? Yeah, right, Twan. They want the old Brown. We want Brown to jump in the front of the hot tub time machine. We want Braun jumping the hot. Fuck Braun. We want Braun jumping. Kobe never would have done this. Kobe went out exactly the same way. No, he didn't. Yes, he did. Matter of fact, when Kobe snapped his Achilles, wasn't it against Toronto? Think about it. Same team he scored 81 against. Was it Golden State or Toronto? He was getting his ass whooped. Yeah, you know you JDRs. Really, y'all niggas don't even pay attention how you telling on yourself. AD don't get enough heat. He's top 75. Getting cooked. First of all, Brandon, you lying. He not getting cooked by contemporary. He getting cooked by some of the players who younger than him. those are some of them are his juniors. Carl Anthony Towns doing that too small shit was telling, because Carl Anthony Towns is his junior from Kentucky. Carl Anthony Towns is his understudy from Kentucky. It's never a time, even when Zoe was playing good against Ewing, where he said Ewing was going to be too small. Alonzo, look, think about it. It's never a time Mutombo going to say Ewing was too small. Nah, that was their big bro. That was their big bro. Even when they beat him or lost, that's our brother, you know. Yeah, Dwight deserved it more. But I keep, like I was telling Jeff, right? I said, Jeff, because Jeff wanted AD to be tougher and play center. And I said, Jeff, he can't do it. He's like, boy, he got to be able to, bro. I'm like, Jeff, he can't. He said, what you mean he can't? I said, the nigga know it. Listen, that nigga said this. Y'all keep forgetting when we got Dwight Howard, they said, oh, it was, remember, nobody wanted Dwight Howard when we got Dwight Howard and saved his career to give him the ring. Nobody wanted Dwight. Remember, I was the only one saying I liked the Dwight joint. He would give us good minutes and play tough. And another thing I heard him say, he said, he asked, can you guard Joel Embiid? That told me something. He's saying, when he asked Dwight, can you guard Joel Embiid? That means I can't handle the tough centers. And Dwight told him, I got him. Well, at that time, Cat and Embiid was having a feud. Jokic was just as good as Embiid. And then you have fucking Drummond at the time. He didn't want no parts of those guys at all. He didn't want no parts of them guys. That let me, I said, this nigga can't be a center. He's scared. He's soft. He's scared. He's scared they will eat his lunch. Kendall, don't make me time you out. The man athlete in the world, but he gonna get away with taking HGA. And nobody find it out. When they found out white ass Lance Armstrong and all them white ass baseball and all because that shit you just said is some coon shit. The most scrutinized athlete. White folks hate LeBron. HGH. Now they ain't never caught him. They ain't never caught him. They ain't gonna never catch. He's so good, they ain't never catch him. We know they ain't. We know they not gonna cover for him. Explain that. Come on, bro. Don't even play like that. Don't even play like that. Don't even play like that. We don't do that to our athletes. We don't do that to our athletes. That's some shit white folks do to our athletes. Can we not do it? That's what I'm saying, Kendall. You feel me, bro? That's not, nah. That's not it. Lewis, I told you who it was. It was the Steve Nash Lakers. Whatever year that was hype. You know, it's all love. But come on. We can't do that goofy shit. That's not what we do. You know we don't do that. Y'all think about that shit. Think about Cause y'all think about, y'all remember, because I know where y'all got that from. And I got on certain people about that. I told them, I said, hold up. Since when do we gotta cheat? If that's the case, Michael was on HGH. If that's the case, I said, they said Barry Bonds was on HGH, but I don't know. What you mean you don't know? Because he was good when he was skinny. What I think the Lakers should do, rewind the season. Other than that, it ain't nothing they could do. Right. We ain't gotta do that. Right. MJ lost his hair. KD ain't on HGH. He got that big bald spot in the middle of his nap ass head. We can't do that. We can't. We can't do what white people do to our athletes and then complain about what they do when we do the same shit. I know that was probably a little jokey joke, but nah. Because niggas run with that. That's the problem with that LeBron HGH shit. Niggas was running with that. Because I remember I was like, Ticket, don't do that. Don't do that. Look. I said, trust me. I'm just saying, what are you saying? No, don't do that. That's just the way to discredit people. And that's wrong. But yeah, that these niggas, they saying how great they think LeBron is. If I'm the Lakers GM, what moves do I make? Hey, y'all niggas want to make me a GM. See, a lot of people think I'm going to say trade AD, but he done fucked his stock up. I don't want Anthony Davis. I'm not going to get, just like how the Lakers didn't get what he was, just like how the Pelicans, quote unquote, didn't get what he was worth. When really they did. Because they the same as they was when they had him. And they got another all-star. So it's the same, but you're going to end up having to do the same thing. People say Westbrook for Ben Simmons. Would they really do that? You're going to have to send something else. It could be done, Westbrook for Ben Simmons, but I don't want Ben Simmons. You want another basketball player that can't shoot. Maybe he will play some defense, but with AD out, who is he going to inject energy to that's going to score? At this moment, man, all I do is go to the G League and try to up bump some of the young players that I got that's doing good and see what they can add in serviceable minutes. Meaning I bump up 3 role players, a good power forward, a good small forward, and a good point guard or 2 guard, preferably a 6'5" 2 guard. And I get, what's up, BFTB? And I upgrade one of them. Cause what y'all want me to do is pick some old ass niggas that's already, nigga, I'm never gonna be the GM for Port. Westbrook for Grant is not a move that Detroit is going to make. You want them to give up a 26-year-old who is in the prime of his life right now. And then they just drafted a 6'8" point guard to go with him. They can have probably some of the tallest backcourt swing men in the NBA, athletic, fast, and strong, if they just wait and build it. And they want to trade it for a nigga that's going to retire in 2 years. 3 years, tops. Westbrook is out of the league. He's not going to be any longer serviceable. And Grant, and he going to be watching Grant. I don't know. I wish we could get Cat down here. If that's the thing. That's who the Lakers want. Grant gonna exercise this option. Again. But again, I hear what you're saying, but Russell Westbrook ain't the answer. Right. Hey, look. Y'all not even thinking. What position is Russell Westbrook gonna play at Detroit if you trade Grant for Westbrook? Cause y'all think niggas just supposed to trade their best player to help the Lakers. No, nigga, a trade supposed to work 2 ways. It's supposed to help me too. I'm not trading just so you can have somebody. Showtime. There's no way he planning to. He not planning to. Right now he can't play in Detroit. Y'all just want to trade niggas to make the Lakers good. Hey, we want to make you good. Fuck our team. Nobody's gonna do that. Rose for what? Who? Derrick Rose, Brody? It's the same guy. Showtime. And he can't shoot. And they still like Sadir Bey. They still like Bey. Bey does play some too. And he can't shoot good enough to be no 2, Showtime. He gonna be out there trying to get triple doubles when Cunningham is your number 1 pick that you trying to groom. Nah, I ain't even watching that. Come on, Showtime. You know that ain't gonna happen. You know that's a bad look. They're not gonna get no Russell Westbrook. Russell Westbrook right now is damn near untradeable. I feel you, Showtime. I feel you, Kendall. But right now you can't. Really, Russ is Twan, like Russ is untradeable. Who you gonna give him to? For what? Hey, only person you can trade him for right now, like Kimber Walker or John Wall. And this the fucked up thing. If you trade him for Kimber Walker, the Knicks might use him. But if you traded him for John Wall, Houston gonna want to trade him cause Bron getting old and don't know what the fuck he doing. I believe I could win with Russ. Why you believe that? Y'all play the same. Both of y'all can't. You can't have LeBron James and a pocket-sized LeBron James. One gonna cancel the other one out. Damn, Bert. And to think they was all on the same team, right? Thank you, Kendi. Russ missed his motherfucking chance, Kendall, when they didn't give Harden $8 million extra and just went over the goddamn salary cap and paid the luxury tax. Ball basically done. He looked great, but Houston is never going to. They are paying him to stay home. If I was the Lakers, I'd be like, look, I'm going to give you Russell Westbrook, Malik Monk. Who else making a lot of money? Waste of time, DJ. I'm going to give you Westbrook, Malik Monk. Who making a lot of money? Because COVID was hitting and they needed a guy who could shoot. Westbrook, and he was on their team, on their G League team. Westbrook, Malik Monk. They can have none because he don't play. Yeah, THT. There you go, Felix. Westbrook, none, and THT. Give me Eric Gordon, John Wall. I would. I'm getting George Hill Jr. and Mr. Streaky the fuck out of here. And I want Eric Gordon and I want John Wall. And I think that'll make the team better. Eric Gordon is an underrated A- to B+ perimeter defender and good defender. He can shoot. He can score. He can handle the ball. He can hit free throws. John Wall is a pass-first point guard who will not take more than 4 threes. If he miss, if he 1 for 4, John Wall will stay 1 for 4. Man, fuck Miles. Oh yeah, Miles Turner, he's cool. I was thinking about somebody else. Yeah, Damian Jones is pretty good, but this is who I want. Eric Gordon. John Wall. That's how you get rid of Westbrook. Problem is Houston gonna want to move off of Westbrook as soon as they get him. So you're gonna have to find somebody else to give Westbrook to. So that's gonna have to be a 3-team trade. Because Houston don't want Westbrook ass back. Yeah, that's fucked up. Houston don't want his ass back. Houston told that nigga get the fuck on. Yeah, Westbrook. Westbrook will be a magic. The thing is, what do they have? Really, that's fucked up. He could be a magic. They got more leverage. They're like, we ain't got nobody as good as him, but we the only ones that are trade. I told somebody it's sad, but the way I see it, Russ gonna end up like Allen Iverson. That's the truth, Jacory. Westbrook made the Wizards worse. We better with Spencer than with it. Russ gonna end up like Allen Iverson. Russ gonna end up like Allen Iverson, where it's gonna be nowhere he can play. And just like Allen Iverson, he gonna have a contingency of fans based on what he's done that still want him to play. But the league, like, damn, I can't let an inefficient scorer who done got older and got even less efficient dominate the game anymore. That's not feasible. Now when we got niggas hitting threes better than he making layups. It's hard to win with Russ when niggas shooting better from the three than he shooting from the free throw line. How so up, y'all? Thank you. Fearless. Every miss is a turnover because Russell Westbrook don't just miss. That efficient too, but the DC played defense. And that's true. Westbrook just mine. Come on, man. Look, if Westbrook 5 for 19, right? 8 of them misses. Of them, if I ain't shit person. If Westbrook 5 for 19, 8 of them 14 misses is gonna start a fast break. Seriously. 8 of them misses equal points. Damn. Damn, Kobe. Kobe sure knew how to break up a team. Jacory. I told you he throw the ball in the crowd every year. Yeah, they two of the most athletic players to ever play the game. That being said, it's too cool. That's the most frustrating one of all. When he hit that crossover, shake the dude, then pull up and miss hard as shit. And the John to bounce back. Niggas will look at him like, fuck. Or he'll shoot that air ball 3 from that spot that he know not his spot. Don't you like that 3 he always shoot to hit the bottom of the net, literally? Like, that jump be like this. That jump be like this. He go to the rim, y'all. He go to the rim. That jump he be missing. Sometimes he be hitting shit with the ball. I ain't know you could hit that nigga. He missed that jump bounce. Hit the underside of the rim and the backboard. God damn. I didn't even know you could hit that part of the basketball. Damn. Not like that. Felix. Right. That nigga don't need no shooting sleeve. Leave your arm back. Trevor Ariza finally played, huh? That's all we was missing. DeMar DeRozan had 38 on his head. I told you, when was the last time you remember Trevor Ariza was a good player? I feel sorry for him too, because it's not his fault that they made this bad decision. You said DeRozan only had 4 on him. Oh, well, that's good. Felix. No, Big Sauce did it wrong. Big Sauce is counting the times that he saw Trevor Ariza. It was other times DeRozan scored where Trevor Ariza wasn't in the screen. He ain't count that. Power. What's no damn power? When he hit jumpers. He don't hit jumpers. That nigga ain't hit jumpers in years. He ain't hit none for Portland. Y'all talking about when he used to play for the Rockets years ago? Why you hate Chris Paul? Chris Paul a beast. I know you ain't talking about no damn Trevor Ariza hits jump. When he hit jumpers. Not no more he don't. He used to hit jumpers. Nigga, do you know how long ago in Washington that was? That was many moons ago. Y'all gotta stop remembering. Remember that time he played with Kobe? Yeah, nigga, that's not now. That's not the nigga. The nigga you talking about now is famous for LeBron crossing him and him rolling out the screen. That's what he famous for now. Yeah, Shamari. Now that's the truth. 10 years ago, he was clutch in Washington. Look it up. 10 years ago in Washington, Trevor Ariza was the shit. The problem with that 10 years ago. Nigga, Paul Pierce was in the league. They retiring niggas' jerseys that he played against. Y'all gotta stop that. Thank you. Because they retiring niggas' jerseys. Kobe is, rest in peace. Kobe is dead. He had been retired 2 years. Trevor Ariza played with him. Make dudes work. I said you look at Ben Simmons and something he doesn't wear. See, he makes that. Oh, okay. My bad. Showtime. I thought you was giving me more ammo to fry motherfucking reason. But yeah, for real, whatever you think, Showtime nigga, eat some ginseng root. go to sleep at 8:20, whatever they say shooters do. Russ need to do that shit. I think the nigga need glasses. Cause the way he shoot, he don't understand that the rim is that high. I think that nigga need glasses. Sometimes he can't see that it's 3-on-1 and he's the one. That nigga need glasses. Cause he be saying motherfuckers out of bounds and throwing it to them thinking they in the game. I think he need glasses. Tell the truth, Showtime. Some shots Russ be missing. You like, nigga, was you looking at the basket? How? Remember that 3 he banked in? He tried to walk back like he was cool. I was like, that nigga bricked it in. That nigga need, let that junk be going. That shit. Russ good for 2 of them a game. He be pulling up fast as shit. That jump it. God damn. Him, Big Sauce, he do because the backboard is his best shot for real. He remember at one point shooting off the backboard was his best shot. Glenn Rice or Pager. Yeah. That shit don't be funny to the niggas at the game. That nigga averaged 15 spilled beers and 4 broken 15 spilled beers, 19 knocked over popcorns a year. Nah, AD not becoming Greg Oden, Kendall. Don't overstate it. Let's not act like LeBron didn't shove a nigga into Anthony Davis' knee. Now we gotta be fair now. LeBron James did push a whole human into his knee. I was like, LeBron. And I don't know for the life of me, AD shouldn't be hurt. Because LeBron shouldn't have pushed. LeBron just pushed the dude. And he flew in the AD knee. I said, oh. And then he had already twisted his ankle, but kept playing. So I knew, I said, oh, man, he gone. Dangerous. Up y'all, no, that ain't fair. Yeah, right, Showtime. Up y'all, that's not fair. Because he was playing defense. He didn't expect LeBron to knock the nigga. I ain't gonna be live, bro, because I'm about to get off in a few minutes, man. Go enjoy your food. But come on up, y'all. He wasn't looking at, he was playing defense. What part of the play was knock a nigga off his feet. I don't think he expected him. LeBron launched that. I said, what the fuck is LeBron? Well, you don't got spider senses. They was you don't got spider senses up y'all. Be fair. That was a fair injury. Be fair. Yeah, but Kendall, remember he had a whole human launched into his knee. No part of the defense is LeBron. Knock that nigga off his feet. That ain't no part. He not only got a foul, he ended. Ticket said who got retired? AD. Ticket crazy. Ticket crazy. Ticket said AD need to retire. Oh, come on, Ticket. Shit. God damn. The man is just hurt, bro. Now y'all lost y'all damn mind. That's why y'all doing Ticket got y'all riled up against AD now. I seriously don't know. That's the truth. Hey, Kendall, tell the truth. He's splitting wigs, launching niggas. What the fuck is LeBron, a grumpy old man? God damn. Can he at least come back from the injury before we end the man's career? That nigga LeBron. Can he just put it out? I just thought about it. He said, yeah, he's splitting wigs, launching niggas. What else LeBron out here doing? Brown ain't taking no getting bitches kicked out. Get that bitch. Get that bitch. And that Peckerwood, his boy. Brown ain't playing this year. If I ain't gonna win the championship, everybody's having a bad. Brown ain't dealing with this bullshit anymore. Next, Brown hit a nigga with the Russian sickle like Nikita Koloff. Yeah. Hey, grabbing his balls. That's the truth. AD is more David Robinson than Tim Duncan. Nah, I ain't messing with Westbrook no more, man. I don't need Westbrook alone. I feel like that's piling on. It's not his fault. He didn't trade himself to LA. That was just a bad move by management. And I said that. They should have told LeBron, look, they should have told LeBron, yeah, he playing like Gasol after they won 2 titles. They should have told LeBron, look, man, shut the fuck up, eat a fat one. And LeBron be like, what? Eat a fat one, nigga. We won the championship when I didn't listen to you. We got to tell the truth. When they got AD and they put Dwight Howard and they kept Caruso and all of them other people, they kept them around LeBron and won the championship. LeBron didn't ask for all them people. Marcus Morris. LeBron didn't ask for them. What's his name put them together? Rob Pelinka. LeBron just wanted AD. No, I just. Again, only niggas that's complaining is the niggas who was wrong in the beginning. Cause I told y'all this was gonna happen. And AD don't need to retire. We just need to stop saying he gonna be the next great player, cause he not. He just gonna be good. Thank you, Showtime. Cause see, y'all asking me to make moves when right now, you know what I would do if the Lakers was my team and I made this move on 2K, reset the game and reset the roster to where he wasn't back on it, so I could finally make a trade to get rid of. Cause now I'm stumped. Buddy Hield would have gave me more flexibility. I would have been able to get younger players, better players. I would have had better three shooters at my point guard position. I wouldn't have went and got Kendrick Nunn. Hey, I might have got a Devontae Graham who's shooting threes out there. I might have had more money to go get Lonzo with Buddy Hield. I might have been able to keep Caruso with Buddy Hield. I definitely would have had better defense because KCP down here playing defense. And for all his fluky inconsistency, Kuzma was a good role player. Role player, but a good one. He was a serviceable role player. He just wasn't none of that shit. The problem was Ticket had him being the next big thing, and he's not. He's a serviceable role player. Exactly. That's basically what he's saying. Okay, I might not ever win another chip. Well, let me break Kareem record and hopefully I get my son. That's it. That's what it is, man. I'm quite sure he wants to win another title, but he know they fucked until Westbrook retire, and that ain't gonna happen. So if you want my opinion, have somebody shoot Russell Westbrook in the foot in a drive-by. It's the only way out of this. Only way you can get out of this. You gotta pull a Carrigan. Gotta pull a Harding. Gotta do a Harding. Just whack his knees. Yeah. No, that's not. That's not. But the problem is, he ain't gonna. Go ahead, Big Sauce. He said Russ going to Orlando. Bert doing a why? Yeah. See Russ sitting there with big ass teeth crying. Why? Them big ass teeth, knee fucked up. Well, they're on the exempt list and they can make moves now, believe it or not. It's flexible. Only way out of it. But shit, man, let me go and let y'all go. Let me get off here, get me something to eat. Love y'all family, man. Good to see my brother Twan. And Showtime showed up. Nigga, Showtime disappeared on. I thought Showtime. Fuck that nigga V. That nigga Kendall, Burt, Felix, all y'all, Corey, all y'all, BFCB came through. Big Sauce. Big Sauce, we gonna trade Russ to the motherfucking Clippers. Big Lou. Shouts out to Big Lou. Shouts out to all y'all, man. Love y'all, bros. LPC. Let me get the fuck out of here, man. You know it, Brandon. Shouts out. Peace, man.